Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Goodman Arena here on the Cleveland State campus, home of the Vikings. The Depaul Blue Demons will start this one off, and Jay, they have a great three-point game.
They sure do, Mike. They've got a lot of really good shooters, and that can really stretch a defense. You've really got to get a hand up on these guys, force them to put the ball on the floor.
It's always a lot of fun to watch a three-point shooting team in action. Let's see what they can do tonight. McLaurin gets it to fall, and that's the game's first field goal. Delivers back. Gabler gets the layup and banks it off the glass.
Gabler.
The Orange have the ball, Jay. What are you looking for from this club?
I think the three-point shot is the main thing you have to take away from this club. They can really jump on you in a hurry by shooting opportunistic threes.
And let's see if they can find their rhythm with that long ball. Feeds it back. To give them the advantage.
This is a kid that just thrives under pressure from the defense, and he showed it right there. That's a nice play, and his confidence continues to grow each time down the floor.
McLaurin lays it in. Milton with the inbound. With the jumper.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
It's passed inside. McLaurin gets his sixth point this half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. Summers with the steal, and that's number 2. Orange bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Loose ball. McLaurin sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. He completes the three-point play. The Blue Demons are back 5 on the scoreboard. Willie misses an easy shot. It's a 5-point game. For 2, McLaurin cans it and gets his 11th point of the night.
McLaurin.
Willie doesn't score there, doesn't stop the run. Orange have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. Height from 7 feet, no good.
Good low-post defense there. Maybe he gave up a little bit too much room, but he kept that shot from going down.
They drop it into the low post. Willie misses and doesn't stop the run. Bowens shoots it off the front of the rim. The Depaul Blue Demons have the ball down by 7. Bronson draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. He hits the first free throw. And he succeeds at the stripe, 2 for 2. Bowens with the inbound pass. It's a 5-point game. For 2.
That's a great setup and a clean finish. Let's see that one again. That was well done.
Oh, does that dish set up the play?
And the jumper goes in. Great execution of the total all-around play.
Gabler misses an easy one. Orange have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. Summers misses the shot, bangs off the back of the rim.
Such talent this kid has. He uses the spin move to create the shot, but unfortunately for him, it didn't work for him that time.
Shoots. Outlaw. Perfect on the shot after the beautiful crossover. Bowens triggers it in. It's a 5-point game. It goes in deep. Milton passes back outside. The Depaul Blue Demons are back 5 on the scoreboard. He shoots. McLaren snares the rebound. The Orange take it up court. They're up by 5. Bowens fires but can't connect inside.
Very good effort inside on defense. An excellent defensive stop like that really gives your offensive set a real boost on the other end. Boy, nice touch from a kid you don't see taking a lot of shots, but a good effort on that play.
With the shot, McLaren buries his 13th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. It's a 5-point game.
This is worth watching again. The big play here for the smaller player. Look here.
Jay, he was able to go up and shoot right over the defender.
And it looked like he had the disadvantage in that mismatch, but he took advantage of the defender.
Bowens puts the ball in play. Passes back. Puts it up. Summers from the high post. It's no good. The Depaul Blue Demons down by 3 with the ball. Jay, this is what we expected, turning out to be a really good game.
And you love the way these kids are playing with intensity on both ends of the floor. They are really battling for every loose ball.
And they both need this game. Feeney is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Nasheed comes in off the bench for the first time. He hits the first free throw. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. The Blue Demons are down a little bit as we get through the first half. Jay, what do you see out there from this club?
Mike, they're trailing early on in this ball game, but it's not a deficit that they cannot overcome if they punch the ball inside and get some easier opportunities.
Feeney heads to the bench. Bowens throws the ball inbounds. The Orange have the ball. They're up by 1. And here they come the other way.
Sometimes I think it's best to stick to the basics, and that's what they did right there.
Can't set it up much better than that.
No, that's a beautiful assist right there, Mike. That's the way you draw it up on the chalkboard.
Outlaw will be looking for his 5th assist of the ballgame on this trip. The ball inside now. That one's good, and it's a close game in the first half, Jay.
That's a really nice play. Getting the ball to the open man, and he finished the play. That's really key. You can work the offense all you want to. If you don't finish inside, it's not going to matter.
It's a 1-point game. Height has the ball up top. The inside shot. Outlaw gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game. The Demons really could use a basket here. It would be their first lead in a long time. They've been down for several minutes. Syracuse will take a timeout there. Bronson comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. McLaren inbounds the ball. The Orange have the ball and are 1 back. Passes it back. Height isn't successful with the tough look. The Blue Demons with the ball, 14-6 run here. Gabler It's a one-point game.
Close ball game in the first half, and that is a huge defensive rebound.
Picks his pocket.
Oh, what a nice steal there, and he's playing some defense out here tonight. His ball pressure has been outstanding, forcing turnovers, and he's definitely been a factor in keeping this game close right now. Great defensive effort from this kid.
The Orange have the ball on her one back. Height with the ball up top. Delivers back with the jump shot. Summers off target from the wing. The Demons with the ball. 14-6 run here. The Blue Demons are in a close one. And as we wind down the first half, Jay, what can you say about their play tonight?
Mike, neither team can point to an advantage in this game, and that tells me the closing minutes of this first half are all about toughness. Who's going to get the loose balls? Who's going to get the big defensive rebounds? The answer to that will hold the key to the lead at halftime.
3-point spread on the scoreboard. Down low with the ball. Summers doesn't get the bucket. The drought continues. McLaren couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for two from the free throw strike. Milton will come out of the game because of foul trouble. He makes his first shot at the line. No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. The Demons have the ball. They're up by one. They feed it inside. Bronson connects with the iron there and missed. The Orange have the ball on her one back. Feeney grabs the miss. Feeney gets this one, and they now have the lead. Diaz throws it in. It's a one-point game. With the touch shot. Willie, good form, no points. McLaren, holy cow, he caught the ball way up in the air. You have to be surprised to witness such an offensive output from this kid, Jay.
No question about it, Mike. He's a talented low-post player, but they've been shutting him down there, and he's floated out to the perimeter, and he's been really hurting them with those perimeter shots. I think they've got to get out on him now because he's proven he can hit that shot. It's been a nice surprise for this team.
Having a Jay Billis night. Syracuse with the ball and a three-point advantage. From deep. Orange get the hoop, and now they have 9 unanswered. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. Jay, what do you do with the clock running down here?
I think you pull it out and you go for one shot here, Mike, and make it a good shot that gives you time to get a rebound, but no time for the other team to take it the other way.
Summers with it out top. They thread it underneath. Summers misses the layup. We've reached halftime with the score 28-25. And here are the hottest players at the half. McCray will leave the floor. Bowens with the inbound. Syracuse, we're ahead midway through the first half, now have a small lead as we start the second half of play. What's your opinion on their performance, Jay?
Well, Mike, every category is just about even in this ball game, and that's why it's so close. I think the one thing that each team can do is really go after loose balls. The intangibles may wind up deciding this. Which team is tougher as they head down the stretch?
Has it up top. Now in the low post. Gabler is starting to make a habit out of missing shots tonight, and Jay, that's got everybody on the bench worried.
Boy, I'd be worried if I were the coach, Mike, because your star's not knocking down his open shots. He isn't putting up the points you need, and that can ultimately get to you after a while, and it wears you down. They're going to have to make some adjustments while they're playing some tighter defense to stay in this game.
He gets the first of two. He gets them both. McLaren triggers it in. It's a one-point game. Kicks it back. He shoots.
Here's a great example of how to make a great feed.
Well, it was perfectly placed. That's a great assist.
You got that right. An unselfish play that makes the whole team look good. Nice rhythm in that offense.
The Depaul Blue Demons down by 3 with the ball. The ball inside now. Jay, he's just been an animal out there tonight.
It's really amazing the way he's dominated this game, and he's really looking for his shot, Mike, and that's why you want to get into this kind of score early. If you let a guy like this get started, you are in for a long game.
Summers doesn't get the tray to fall this time. They work it in. Gabler, not good there, and he's really missing more than he normally does.
Boy, you're right, Mike. His game isn't on, and he's hurting the team right now. He can't just jack up shots. They count on his production. He's got to get something going, and you can do that by trying to get something easy, usually off your defense.
They'll sure need him before it's over. Milton with the inbound pass. The Depaul Blue Demons down by 3 with the ball. Outlaw overshot that one and missed it badly. Orange with the ball and a 3-point advantage. Feeney blows the lay-in.
That defense was not letting any easy basket go on that play.
It's passed inside. The Orange track it down and get control. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Jay, this is exactly the kind of backcourt play that creates victories.
You've got that right, Mike, and when your backcourt plays this well, it really extends the defense. Then they can start looking inside.
Kicks it back. Summers is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Bronson passes it in. The Depaul Blue Demons with a 3-pointer here could take a 1-point lead. They've got a great opportunity. Let's see if they convert. He hits the first free throw. He gets them both. It's an even ball game right now. Throws it back. In the paint. Summers doesn't take it in any further. Takes the shot. McLaren off on that shot, and Jay, it hasn't been a normal night for this kid.
Not at all. Not a typical day, Mike, but they are tied right now, and if they can step it up a notch and then he gets going, they should be able to get the lead.
Takes the shot.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one.
The Blue Demons with the ball, and we're all tied up. Another score, and just look at the way these talented kids are matching up tonight.
It's been a compelling matchup, Mike. They're going right at each other, and you've got pretty even production out there from these top two guys. They're going to have to pick it up defensively against each other. This is a great matchup.
And it might last all night long, too. Gives it back. Syracuse have possession, 2 down. Summers picks up his 5th point of the half. Jay, he really had to work hard to make that shot go in.
Well, he sure did. This has been a really tough battle. The game is even. We've seen some great play on both ends of the floor. Let's see if they can keep it up.
It's knotted up. They get the ball inside. Height grabs the short rebound.
Mike, that's a great example of how you play your man tight and make him work for the shot. And he had to work so hard on that one, he wasn't able to get it in decent rhythm.
Outlaw up top. Has a look. Willie, 17 feet away. It's off the mark. The Orange bring up the ball in a tie game here tonight. Summers drops it in.
Oh, what an assist, Mike. Looking for the open man, and they've been doing it all night. I can't emphasize enough how important good passing is. And if they can stick to their game plan as they've done so far, this is going to be a tough team to beat down the stretch.
Willie is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Figueroa got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. Bronson will come off the floor. He gets the first of 2. And he misses the second free throw. Milton gets this one, and they now have the lead. McLaren puts the ball in play. It's a 1-point game. Height with the ball up top. Passes back. Summers puts up the tray. Summers hits the front iron and comes out. The Blue Demons have the ball. They're up by 1. Willie, his shot hits the left iron but sinks it. Syracuse down by 3 with the ball. They drop it into the low post. Gabler feeds it outside.
Boy, in a tight game in the second half, a terrific job knocking that ball away. That is the way you play defense if you want to win late in the ballgame.
They take it in.
It's the home team's ball.
3-point spread on the scoreboard. The Orange are behind just a bit on the scoreboard. They were trailing at the end of the first half as well. Still anybody's game, though. What's this team been like on the stat sheets?
Mike, this game couldn't be any closer in any category. Both these teams have gone after it tooth and nail. The key is going to be who's tougher down the stretch, who's going to make the big play, who's going to step up to the free throw line with confidence and knock down those big free throws, and who's going to respond to the pressure.
The Blue Demons have the ball and are 1 back. Puts up to Jay.
Here's a kid that when you ask him to step up, he delivers. A tough game, a tough matchup individually, and he gets a double-double. It seems like he's just been in this up, and they've needed it tonight, too. He's been a major factor in keeping this one close.
3-point spread on the scoreboard. Puts up to Jay.
Boy, I really like that short corner jump shot along the baseline. Excellent move.
Jay, look at that form, even with defense in his face.
Boy, I really love to watch this kid play. What a terrific athlete.
McLaren throws the ball inbounds. Down low with the ball. Height. He'll be credited with the assist, his 5th. The Blue Demons down by 3 with the ball. Three-point spread on the scoreboard.
This team is really working well together. I love to see 5 guys playing as one. These kids have definitely shown they can come together, and they're also hitting big shots when they need to. This will be interesting to see how this one plays out, if they can continue to knock down open looks.
Outlaw makes a beautiful spin to get the bucket. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight.
McLaren just picked up number 21 with that bucket. Feeney spent quite a bit of time on the bench, now coming back in. Nasheed comes off the floor for now. Willie inbounds the ball. Outlaw with it up top. The runner goes in and out.
Boy, in a tight ball game late in the second period, those are the type of rebounds that can win you games and championships. Great job. Good call. Not only could you see it, you could hear the contact on that one.
He makes his first shot at the line. And he succeeds at the strike. 2 for 2. 7 points between these clubs. Orange have a really good working margin here winding down the second half. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, as we head down to the last couple minutes in this ballgame, this is all about toughness. These teams are virtually even in every major category of this game. So it's going to come down to who wants it more. When that ball's loose on the floor, who's got the guts to go down and get on the floor and get it. Possession means a victory in this game.
Height gets the blocking call on the play. That will be his second foul of the contest. Milton with the inbound pass. Height snags a long rebound.
Long shots equal long rebounds. You have to be prepared for it, and they were on that play. That's a huge play, Mike. Let's take a look at the replay on this one. It's worth seeing again.
Sure is, Jay, and look at that. You can really see why the ref called it so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a good call. He gets the continuation after the whistle blows to complete the play.
Now the free throw. He completes the three-point play. 1:43 seconds to go. Outlaw has the ball up top. They pick off the pass. The Orange have the ball and they're hot. They've scored 15 of the last 19. Orange get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered. Jay, they're playing him very loose out there. They don't seem to respect that shot.
No, they're sticking with the scouting report on this kid, Mike. They want to recover late to his shot because he's not a proficient outside shooter. But today he's having a miraculous day knocking those shots down. This kid has been doing a terrific job. It's fun to watch a guy having a great day.
Well, he's having a ball, that's for sure. The Depaul Blue Demons, 14 points behind and have the ball. It's stolen. Orange have it. They're on a 19-4 run. Summers, perfect on the shot after the perfect crossover.
That's the way to get everybody involved. Every coach wants to see a player that's got a sense of where everybody is on the floor, that can see a pass ahead, and then has the timing to get the ball to those who have the great scoring opportunities. Playing team ball is the key ingredient to winning big games.
Nice work getting that rebound, and Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the boards. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high percentage second chance opportunities on their offensive end.
McRae launched that one long, and he missed.
Good job guarding that open shooter. That was a heads-up play on defense.
They pass it inside.
The beauty of this play, we get to see it on replay.
hotel doesn't have cable, so we'll watch it here. Powers his man inside, pins him on the baseline, and leaves him helpless.
Are you telling me you don't have cable in your suite? This will be sweet if he knocks down this shot at the line.
No cable. He converts it to line and finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Outlaw with the buzzer beater, but he misses. That's the end of the game. Your final score, 63-44. Well, you could say these two had a whopper of a game. We're proud to award them today's Burger King Player of the Game.